The reason why your life is not exciting because you're not stepping outside of your comfort zone. And the reason why you're not stepping outside of your comfort zone is because you're being submissive to those negative thoughts that your brain is producing a lot of the times. I'm gonna give you a tactic that I use that helps me step outside of my comfort zone, and that helps me trick my brain into not tricking me into not doing the things that I want to do. Does that make sense? I guess. Because I'm a firm believer in we control the flesh don't control us. And on the other side of fear, there's life. On the other side of fear is excitement. On the other side of fear is thrill. And as long as you keep telling yourself that you're fearful of something, you will never experience the life that you want to experience. And you will never get the outcome that you're looking for. I like to look at it like this. The brain is the flesh, the mind is the spiritual consciousness. And a lot of the times, anything can make our brain go into that flight or fight response mode, which can make us feel stuck or be stagnant. But at that time is when we tap into our mind that tells our brain what it is we really want to do. See, the only superpower that the brain has is that it's able to make us feel. And a lot of the time when people feel things, they tend to think that it's real. This is what it is. But the mind knows that on the other side of that feeling is nothing. You ever go on like, you ever face your fear of anything, whether it's like on a roller coaster, go out to eat by yourself, and then while you're in the midst of it, that fear goes away? It's because it was never there. That's what your brain told you. See, the thing is this, fear, anxiety, all of those things have the same feeling. The only thing that differentiates it is what you tell yourself. See, if you don't take control of the mind, it can drift off with the brain. So, I'll give you a quick story. I was one time handing out cards, and I was like, yo, what do I gotta do to get my music out there a little more? And it came to me like, go perform out in public. And I was like, dang, I don't want to look crazy. But I knew that I had to if I wanted to get my music out there. So what I did was, even though I was fearful, went down to PC Richards, bought me like a nice Bluetooth radio, charged it up in the store, and I went downtown and I blasted that joint to the maximum. You know what I'm saying? And I was performing outside. Gave out my cards, even though I was fearful. But while I was doing it, I was conquering that fear, that feeling, because I knew that it wasn't real. And that whatever it is that I felt was only a limitation. And that's the thing. Whatever we feel is just a limitation. And that's the thing that stops people from doing the things that they want to do. You got to take control. That's why it's important that we sit down, reflect, and take control of our mind. And this is also how you hardwire your brain into thinking positive. Don't just allow your brain to go to pessimism. You got to control your brain with your mind and say, no, I'm not thinking that. This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to be. This is what you got to take control. Look at the brain as like a couch potato. A person that don't want to do nothing, a person that just want to do what is familiar with. And the mind is the friend that comes along like, get up, we going out here, we taking control, we doing this, we doing that. That's how you got to look at it. The mind is the controller, and the brain is what makes you feel. Whatever you feel, whatever fear you feel, it's not real. I mean, what you feel, yeah, it's real. You feel it, but on the other side of that, it's not real. Stop psyching yourself out. Just do it.